King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 3 video. The month of November is dedicated to a Gen 3 ladder climb. Let's go, let's go. Currently, we are hanging out here, 43rd on the ladder at 1583. Not bad, not bad. And we are trying to meet 3 goals. Our first goal, 1600. Our second goal, get in the top 5, which is really pushing it. And our ultimate goal for the month, I think, would be to get to 1700. That's a big cherry on top. I don't know if we will get there or not, but that's kind of our aspirational goal. So we'll see what happens as we get more and more comfortable with Gen 3. So here we go, our first matchup here, Masquerade versus Slow King. We're a Sleep Talk Slow King set here, and Masquerade, what does it know? Stun Spore Substitute, Hydro Pump, like Ice Beam maybe? So I feel pretty good about just using Surf here. Smeargle comes out. And I'm just gonna click Surf again. He might Spore us, he might just explode. I hope we can survive an explosion from Smeargle if that's what he decides to do. But he might have thought that we were going to set up with a Calm Mind or something, so Smeargle Spore was a good call. He might have Spikes. So we clicked Surf just because if he goes for Spikes or something, then we're okay, because setting up hazards is pretty good in Gen 3 here, so he might want to do that rather than go for Spore. I think that's our play. We could also go Hypno, because it can't get put to sleep. Do we want to do that? No, because if Slow King is asleep, it can Sleep Talk, right? So, like, it's not a big deal. Okay, that didn't go quite as planned, but we can Psychic this Victory Bell. It's gonna Sunny Day, right? Nope, it's Sleep Powders. Okay, so we can try to Sleep Talk once and get Psychic, but it's gonna Sunny Day here to go for Solar Beam. But we can just go Crobat and kind of handle that. If it is Solar Beam, we're hoping Sludge Bomb is its last move and not HP Fire, but it could be HP Fire. Hard to know here. We do have our own Sludge Bomb, which can do a lot of damage and poison something as long as you don't have a Steel type hanging out, Fezboy, which you do not. So let's do that damage and get that poison and get that knockout. That's our hope. We just need a good roll of Sludge Bomb or a solid Shadow Ball. Ah, he does switch out into Dustox. Dustox, what are you going to do to us? I don't know, but I'm going to taunt you to make sure you can't do what you might want to do. Oh, whoops. So there's another, like, Gen 1 brain play here. In Generation 1, Poison's super effective against Bug, and Bug is super effective against Poison. I guess that has gotten updated here, because I was expecting neutral damage there. I'm going to taunt again, just to keep him trapped into Sludge Bomb here. And I guess I'm going to switch to Marowak. I don't know. The fact that we haven't used Aerial Ace here probably tells Fezboy that we don't have it. He's thinking a while here, so maybe I will stay in once more in Sludge Bomb. No, the wrong decision. Okay, but that's fine. We are going to go Marowak now. Eat the Sludge Bomb. Delicious. And we're gonna Double Edge. I think it's the middle ground play, because Rock Slide is good, but like the odds that he goes to Masquerade I think are slim. So let's just Double Edge and see. He does go Masquerade into our Rock Slide? Come on. Oh, bailed out by the crit. Bailed out by the crit. So now we expect Starmie to come out, and I think we'll probably switch to Hypno as a result. Hypno Special D is great. Can handle this. Could also go Crawdaunt, but Starmie might know Thunderbolt, so I don't wanna risk that. I'm just gonna Wish up here. If Starmie is like Surf, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Recover, so be it. It could be Ice Beam. Like Starmie just can learn everything, so we don't want to risk anything. Marowak being poisoned means that it can't be put to sleep or stun spored or anything like that. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. Smeargle's going to come out, okay. Do you think Smeargle's going to explode here first turn? Let me check the damage calculator. Does Hypno knock out Smeargle from this range? It does 80 to 94. So maybe it gets us, but maybe not. Sorry, but we do enough to get it for sure. So I think we just go Psychic. Yeah, because if he went Spikes. Alright, so that's good. And Hypno is great against both Victory Bell and Dustox here. And even against Starmie, it's still pretty good, so I feel like we're in really good shape here. It'll just depend on his last. And now Fezboy has to do a bit of thinking. Okay, so it is Espeon as his last, which is really good for us because Espeon can't really do much to Crawdaunt. Right, that's what we think. We think Espeon can do very little to Crawdaunt. We're just going to HP Ghost, because what can he do? Maybe it knows Shadow Ball, maybe it knows HP Fire. But I guess we're expecting that what he'll do is Baton Pass here. And to who, though, is the question, right? Because Crobat's faster than everybody, so even if he Baton Passes to Victory Bell, say, it's like not a big deal. Crobat can come out and haze away those changes, or whatever. But it does seem like Crawdaunt plus Hypno is the game. We can sacrifice other things if we want to, but I guess we can go for an Ice Beam pretty freely here. Just see. Okay, that did some damage. Time to sacrifice somebody, I suppose. 182. Yeah, so I'm just thinking about who to sacrifice in what order here, right? Because he's just doubled his speed. Crobat comes out. Yeah, I guess Marowak's fine to go down here. No big deal. We saw Solar Beam earlier to this Crobat, like much earlier. It did 12%, so now it'll do 24%, so like we don't care at all. We can just Sludge Bomb. Right? And because Hypno plus Crawdaunt is our win condition, like not a big deal about Crobat here. Although, I mean, saving Crobat helpful because it does finish off the Starmie. Like Dustox has to come out here. There's no real choice. Oh, no, I am wrong. Starmie comes out here. Okay, so we get off our Shadow Ball. And it knocks us out, which is fine. We get to go Heracross and Megahorn. And he might also know Psychic. If he does reveal Psychic, is he going to be an all-out attacker? No, right? He has to have Recover. I guess at this point it no longer matters. Dustox comes out. We're going to just rest up. And then we can sleep talk here. And that should do it. GG from Fezboy. GG from us as well. Hey, and we break into that 1600. Let's go, let's go. All right. So that's our first battle. We're trying to do 2 or 3 battles per video here. In this one, I just think the matchup was so overwhelmingly in our favor. Especially when we revealed that Crawdaunt later on. Yeah, we were in great shape. We were in great shape. So now we'll sit around and wait for a little bit and see if anybody's willing to challenge us. But yeah, we're doing 2 or 3 battles per video, depending on the quality of the battles and the length of them. If anybody ever DCs or forfeits or something, we'll usually try to do 3. Otherwise, maybe we settle for 2 good ones, I guess. Settle is not the right word if they're both good ones, though. So, yeah, let's see. I mean, while we wait, maybe we can see if there's another Gen 3 battle that's happening right now that's any good. Let's take a look. Try to gain some knowledge. I always like to find the ones that are like farther in progress, and then I can click first turn and really see how the battles play out. And this way I'm just kind of gaining some knowledge here of what's going on. Like Swords Dancing Shift Tree was never my guess for what would happen. Similarly, I thought Beautifly would have been hitting Power Flying, not Bug, so that was good to know. Oh, so here we go, getting absorbed by Sexy Hoya here. And we're just ready to rock. Kingdra. Swift Swim. Yes. So Rain Dance, probably. Surf. Maybe Rest Talk. Maybe Ice Beam. Either way, it seems kind of bad. Oh, look, we're a Swords Dancing Shift Tree. What a thing to see. I think we are going to go Tangela here, expecting the Rain Dance or the Hydro Pump. Okay. So Hydro Pump did 37, and its power is 90. Ice Beam's power is twice that, right? So it will knock us out. But we'll go for the Sleep Powder anyway, and we will not get it. That's really too bad. That's really too bad. I don't know what we can do against this Kingdra. Like, if it knows Toxic, I'm just scared that it knows Toxic, which is why I didn't want to go Kyogre. Although I also didn't check if Kyogre was Rest Talk versus Calm Mind and, like, just attacking. Which is probably what I should have done. Yeah, I mean, I gotta take time at these battles, at the start of these battles, to just look at my team and their movesets. I think that's really the thing that I have to do. Kyogre is Rest Talk, so there is no fear. But the fact that Kingdra knows those moves is very scary. This Gligar is also very scary. Like, I just don't know what to do with our team. I just have no idea what to do with our team. I'm hoping that he Earthquakes us into range where Flail does some good damage, but Earthquake just did a little bit more than I expected it to do. So we get 1 sub and a good Flail off. Power 100's not really even that good. Okay. 187, 189. Okay, so we have to go Kyogre then. Like, really unfortunate. But it's what we have to do. And I'm just going to click Surf, and he might go out into Kingdra, but I don't care. And this is bad. I mean, Kyogre just sets up Kingdra really well. And Gligar, it could Toxic us, I guess. I'm hoping that it just goes for Sword Stance for some reason, thinking we're going to go Calm Mind. No, he goes Articuno. Okay, so we do get some good damage off there, and we can Calm Mind. Oh, he roars us out. Okay, we can HP Rock this thing. And then Surf to clean it up, just in case he switches out here. He might switch out to Kingdra here, which would be too bad, but he clearly knows it's HP Rock, so might think we're going again and switch out to a ground type that we can clean up with Surf. Okay. That was that plan. I only just realized that Kyogre is not Rest Talk, it's just Rest. So that's not great. But actually that sub was great. Because what can Kingdra do to us? I have no idea. Maybe it knows Toxic. Maybe. But if we can set up a couple Calm Minds here, Kyogre might not be beatable. The fact that Articuno is now in range for a Kyogre Surf means it can't roar us out, which is great. Wow! Did that do some damage or what? Alright, I guess we have to rest up. I mean, that was a crit. It was a crit and a half, right? I don't want to get greedy here. At this point, Kingdra's got to be feeling a little desperate to freeze us, right? That's like what it has to do now, I think. But if we can get rid of this Kingdra, we'll be feeling so much better. Of course we can't, and Articuno's going to roar us out. Really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. And I think we lose as a result. Unknown comes out. Well, 189 is faster than that. Yeah, and then it's like, do we set up with a Sword Stance here or not? I guess so. Beedrill. It's just like, we've got nothing. Actually, Quagsire is pretty okay against Beedrill, right? I think so. Beedrill might know Sword Stance itself. But if it's Sludge Bomb, Bug, like, we're not overly concerned about it. We could go HP Rock or Surf here. Hidden Power just did 27. So I think we'll HP Rock. Because even with the Swarm boost... Oh, or we just get the crit. Great. Great. We're still kind of a little bit in this. Now we're more in it than we were just a moment ago. Like, what kind of decision is that to go Lunatone there? I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of decision that was. And we do let Quagsire go down, which is really unfortunate, but it's what we had to do. If Kingdra comes out here, which is what we expect to happen, then we got to go back to Kyogre and hope that we can defrost and get another rest up. But that's like all we can hope for, right? Kingdra's Oh, Kingdra's Ice Beam does a lot less than I expected. Explosion does one-shot him. But Dragonite will get one-shotted on the other end of things. So what do we do here? It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. But I'm lefty. I am not lefties. Okay. I think we have to explode. No! I think we had to, though, because if we went to Kyogre, he'd get the sub up for free. Please thaw. Please thaw. Oh, he gets another crit. Come on, man. GG, I guess. Big time freeze. Big time freeze by him, and that was it. Big time freeze by him, and that was it. That was a devastating loss to end the video here. Really unfortunate. I don't know. I even tried to not set up that much so that I would minimize the chance of the freeze, but just didn't work out for us. That freeze really got us there. I don't know what we could have done instead. Kingdra was so good against all of our team. Super effective against 3. Automatic rain from Kyogre made it the fastest thing out there. Brutal. Brutal. If you have thoughts on how I could have played that differently, I'd love to hear them. Other than the explosion, which obviously didn't work out, but like, I feel like that was a 50-50 call. If he used Ice Beam, it was the right play. If he used Substitute, it was the wrong play. Just a 50-50 call there, I think. And even if we made it right, we probably still would have lost, though. I don't think Dragonite could have handled the other two, so a disappointing end to that one, but advice appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.